So we're here at the premiere at WonderCon of Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You get to portray both the Joker and Batman in this film. You've done it separately before, but in the same film. What was that like?
Dude, it's scary enough when you have to do it as just like, hey, in this you're going to be Batman. I was like, okay, cool. And then you're going to be Joker, and it's like, okay, that's scary enough. Throw them in together. It just shows how much they believe in the franchise. They're like, you can't, not even you doing this can screw it up. But they also understand that I'm such a fan, and I'm very, very careful about both of these characters.
Sure, yeah.
So that's kind of the place that I approach it from. I want to make something that, as a fan, kind of ticks the boxes for fans.
Sure, yeah.
And I don't try to prove anything to anybody. It's like, it's written so well. I know how well it's going to be animated because we worked with these guys before.
Right.
And the graphic novels was like, people were like, this is awesome. I had no idea this was like chocolate and peanut butter. So you go and you do the work. And you just, as a fan, you just are excited that you get to be a part of something that you know is going to be great. And you just trust.
Now, as a fan yourself, I would imagine there's got to be some downtime where you're thinking about the dual nature of these characters. I mean, because they're so connected, and there's been so many stories that explore, like, hey, how different are Batman and the Joker, and how close are they? And,
Not at all.
What kind of thoughts do you have on the?
First of all, if in a different life, I'm a professor and I'm teaching a class about the mythology of Batman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just because if you look at who Batman is, he's already talking about duality of characters. There's already two people.
That's true, yeah.
And Bruce Wayne to me is way more of the mask than Batman is. Batman is his true identity. And that is why the Joker-Batman dynamic works so well. The thing that I love about in this movie is that even though the Turtles, they're always masked, right? They're way more. They can't hide anything about themselves, and so there's so much more, to me, confidence, and there's so much more accessible. You could really like draw the metaphors, like, yeah, but they have a shell they can crawl into. It's like all of those things. This is why I love comic books, and this is why I love, especially animated versions of those things, is because it kind of gives a platform for all the stupid, crazy thoughts that I've had in my mind about these things, and it allows us to kind of examine them objectively through the vision of somebody else's perspective. And every time I'm always pleased. Like every opportunity I get to do one of these, the movie that I'm watching is way better than the movie that I had in my mind. Because as actors, we go in, and there's a version of the movie that we're watching. Because right now we're just looking at black on white. And when we actually get to see how everybody that's involved in this process, not just from the writing to the directing, but also from the animating and from the shading and the editing, when they put this thing together, you realize these are just a bunch of fans that are making something that as fans they want to watch. And that shows through in every frame.
I definitely agree with that. We love these films, and I'll just wrap up by asking you, this is an awesome crossover. I think fans are really looking forward to how bizarre and cool this is. Are there other, if you got to play Batman and the Joker again, are there other crossovers with other iconic teams or characters that you would like to participate in?
Everyone's going to scream when I say this, but I was like, let's jump universes. I would love to see, like, there be some DC and Marvel mashups. That to me would be, because DC is about God becoming man, and Marvel is about man becoming God. And if you could just like have those two juxtaposed again, that would be the ultimate. Avengers and Batman, come on.
Why not? It would be fantastic.
Oh my God, just Disney, just come on.
Come on. Yeah, yes, make the fans happy.
You can make the deal with Fox, you can make the deal with DC. Let's do this.
Well, excellent. Thank you so much. Really appreciate talking to you.
You too, man. Cheers.